YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Dr. Pope Gaming. We're back with some more car dealer simulator. And let's jump right into it. When we left off, we just sold our last 3 cars, bought 3 more. Here's our little selection we got going on. Let's scan them right quick. My bad. My stuff messed up while I'm trying to man. Alright. We bought it a little bit under purchase market value, which is whatever. It's alright. We'll wash it up. We'll fix up that body work because we know it might need a little bit, and we'll be alright. Open up that last report right quick. We got 1 exhaust hole, so we'll get that taken care of. Let's scan this car right here. 1 exhaust hole, we'll get that taken care of. Little bit of body work needs done, not too much. Visual condition, it needs washed, so we'll get that taken care of. Ooh, the worst of them all. No exhaust holes, it definitely needs washed, and body work needs done. Bought a little bit underneath market value. I believe with this one, we bought it a little bit underneath market value as well. Yeah, a little bit under. So, we'll be alright. Make some good money off of these. Let's start with this nice one right here. Looking gorgeous. Let's pull her up in here. Fix that exhaust hole up right quick. And then we'll go wash her up and get that rust taken care of. So let's find that exhaust hole. Found it. Pretty simple. Check that report. We got no more. Alright. Let's back it up out of here. Go wash it up. Uh-oh. Auto saving. Oop. Backing up a little too much. If y'all noticed, my truck is painted finally. I got that thing painted up, looking snazzy. I was tired of it looking all messed up, looking like a cow. So I wanted to get that taken care of right quick. And if y'all watched my other one, y'all noticed that I moved the vehicles from where I put them to those spots over there. I needed to get some pictures of him. I wonder, I've still been thinking about that junkyard, man. I don't know if buying a car there was like a one-time thing. There we go. Let's go wash this up. I know we can go there and buy the tow truck, which would be nice, real nice. I'm thinking after we sell this and we sell probably this and like one more, so we have 26,000 now. We'll probably sell this for at least 15, 16 hopefully, and then we'll go buy up that tow truck. And then I kind of want to test something. I don't know if you can use the tow dolly with the tow truck, because if you can, that'll make what? That'll make buying 2 cars a lot easier, way easier on us. Cause then we don't have to come back. Look at that thing, looking snazzy. We can go and buy 2 at the same time instead of having to come and drop one off. We'll get that taken care of right there. A little bit right there. Get that rocker cleaned up. Oops, I accidentally marked something I didn't need to. A little bit marked right there. A little bit of something right there. Get that fender. The rest of this rocker here. A little bit of that fender there. Ain't much on this thing that needs done. It's pretty clean, if you ask me. There's a little bit of something every now and then. But with it cleaned up, yeah, that plate looking good, so we don't need to go buy another plate and shove on it. And then we'll go park it out there, and we'll change that mileage up a little bit, and then we'll come and fix these other ones, and we'll do what we did before, take pictures of them all at the same time, then post them up for sale. Let's get that polisher out, one clean swipe. You already know how to go over it at least one more time, make sure I actually got it clean. There we go. Looking snazzy. I'm actually really liking this this car. I'm liking the color. And kinda don't want to get rid of it. Sorry, yo, I can't speak, man. I got a speech impediment. Nah, for real though. When I was younger though, I did have a speech impediment. I couldn't even say my actual name. And when I was in lunch, there used to be this lady who would come and get me after I was done eating, and it was really weird. Like, to be honest, it was a little scary because where we would go. But in our lunchroom, we had like a stage basically. It was like really weird. But there was a room behind that stage, and that's where she'd take us. And the rest of the lunch period, that's where we would learn how to speak and learn how to say words and like pronounce letters we don't know. Like, I couldn't say, I believe, the first letter of my name there for a while. I almost took that up in there. I forgot we ain't got no exhaust holes in this thing. But yeah, I could not say my name for the life of me. But now I'm all fixed up. I know how to speak, even though sometimes I feel like I don't. But it's alright. It is alright. I forget her name, but thank you, Miss Lady, for teaching me how to speak and say my words and my letters right. Because without you, I don't know if I'd be able to speak the right way. And then, like, on top of that, I think like another thing that kind of like messed me up a little bit when it came to like learning how to speak and talk and like say things the right way was like my first grade, no, yeah, I think it was my first grade teacher. I don't remember. I believe it was my first grade teacher, but I could be wrong. And could be my kindergarten teacher. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I think it might be my kindergarten teacher. But she she taught us Spanish actually in first grade, and I think I was just mixing them up, not really knowing what I'm saying when I'm over here saying English words mixed with Spanish words, or like saying like certain, like pronouncing certain things the wrong way. And to be honest, the only things I really learned from her on what to say is some of my colors and some of my numbers. Other than that, I didn't retain any of that information at that young of an age. And then in high school, I never ended up getting a class that like taught me a different language. But I've honestly wanted to I wanted to try that. I think it's called the Duolingo or something. I've honestly been wanting to try that and like learn how to speak Japanese. I thought that would be really, really neat. Cause I really wanted to go there at some point in my life. But I would love to know how to speak it. I can speak their language before I go. Cause then I won't really have any barriers when I'm trying to talk to them, and I could just speak to them in, I mean, their native language. And I know some people really appreciate like when you learn their native language. I know I don't remember his name, but I think that he's a vlogger, and he speaks a bunch of different languages, and like just seeing the way that people's faces light up when he goes and speaks their native language is just amazing. Like I would love to experience that myself. And I just feel like it would be really cool to be able to do so and not have to like rely on a translator that might get what they're saying correct, might not, or having to depend on that. And it would just be cool. I feel like I've always wanted to learn other languages. I wanted to learn how to speak French, but I never, never tried, never even looked into it as much as I definitely should have and should. Um, because I've been thinking about possibly going to Canada. I know not everywhere in Canada speaks French, but I know in some parts, people actually speak French. If I'm wrong on that, definitely please correct me, but I'm pretty sure in certain parts, people speak French in Canada. And I just feel like that'd be pretty sick. Look at this color going on here. Look so good. So that'll be car number 2 done right here, right? I believe we already did the other one. And now we just have the I always forget the name of it. I think it's Apex Striker. I don't know the name of it. That little baby car sitting out there. I mainly call it the Golf because that's what it looks like. I could honestly be totally wrong on that, but I believe it does look like a Golf. If anybody knows, leave a comment down below and let me know how many different cars are there in this game. Like, I know you unlock cars as you progress, but I didn't know how many there actually were. I can't wait until we can go and buy a Crown Vic. I believe I seen it and like, oopsie, crashing this thing before I couldn't even pull it out here to sell it. I believe I seen some pictures on one, and like they're like teaser photos and stuff. There we go. Second car out there, ready to go. Let's get this third one rolling. I'm pretty sure one exhaust hole on this thing as well. So let's get that found and fixed up. Let's check that report. Get one exhaust hole. So let's get that cleaned up and patched up. There we go. Check the report again. No more holes. And it's in 91% condition when it comes down to body work. So we'll get it cleaned up here. Get some of this dirt up off of here. And then we will go fix up the little bit of work that needs done. Post them all for sale. And as soon as we get a buyer for at least four grand, we'll go and buy us that tow truck. And then we kind of have to wait for some more buyers for some more money, so we can go buy us some more vehicles. Hopefully we can get the tow truck and 3 more vehicles in this video. Bubble Bath 2. Cover 25 cars and phone. I need to go clean up my car again soon. I'm just cleaning not too long ago, but I need to get the inside done, and I never did that last time. I think last time I went and washed my car, I did it myself, and it was like $10.50 to do so. Alright, where are we missing? Oh, we're missing a lot. Just a little bit of excess soap, not even real soap. Just some leftover suds that we didn't get off of there. There we go. So you got a little bit of rust right there in the corner, right there. Right there. Looks like it's all on the fender, a little bit on the rocker and the door. Nothing too crazy, not like the last one we had. That blue one that we had. Whoo-wee. We had some work to do on that one, didn't we? Alright. Looking snazzy. We had a little bit on that front bumper there, but we should be alright. There we go. So on this car, why does that spot right there always happen? Or like on the cars in general? Because I don't think I put that spot right there, unless if I like start it up there on accident and then I move down. But I've been noticing that that's on like every single car that I do. I at least have one spot somewhere that I don't think I ever touched with the grinder. So if y'all like watch the last one or even this one and seen me do that and I just literally did not catch myself doing it, let me know, because I do not remember leaving that spot. And this is the last car, so it's not like I can check it until we buy another one. Get that painted up right there. Gotta go slow with that paint. Make sure I get all of it. I go back right there, get a little bit of extra coat. Yes, sir. I want that car from the background right there, looking beautiful. We might have to get us one of them. We might end up keeping it too. I kind of want to buy the that P4 van, man. But all the ones we've been seeing are around 30-something thousand. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's cleaned up, right? We did that, we did that. Did that exhaust hole. Now we just gotta roll all three of them back, take some pictures, and post them for sale. We still trying to get the Reputation 7. It's taking us a little bit. We're only on Reputation 5, halfway through, I believe. Actually, more than halfway through. Let's roll this back to 0. We'll roll that back to 0 as well. See if we can roll this back to 0. So we at least got rid of 80-something miles. Now let's see if we can get this lower here. Nah, we can't go too much lower with it. Alright. We increased it a little bit though. Let's roll these ones back to 0. This thing got 127,000 on it. I accidentally missed my 0 on that one. Alright, 0, 127,000 even. Sorry, I thought I just heard a car roll down my driveway, so I was looking. But we share it with the neighbor next door, so it could have been them leaving or coming. Alright, lowered that just a little bit, not too much. Let's roll this back to 0. This is the one I'm hoping we can at least get it down a lot. Roll that to 0. Let's see if we can possibly roll that to 0 too. There we go. So we at 76. So there's 10,000 off of it. Let's see if we can at least get 20,000 off. There's 20,000. Can we do another 1,000? There's another 1,000. All right, 21,000 it is. Yeah, Apex Striker. That's the name of it. Turn on that flashlight real quick. Let's get some photos of these things. Post them for sale. Alright. Car number 2. Keep hearing noises, man. It's all those demons from the mortuary assistant we played. Might be some of those dolls coming back for us. If y'all didn't catch that live stream, go watch it. Little 3-hour video, 2 different games. It was a spooky night. We definitely plan on getting some more of that rolling. Possibly Sunday night we'll do another stream of those. 13, let's ask for 15. 15.5 maybe. How about 16? Ooh, okay. Still pretty decent in the green. Let's do 16.5. 17, is that pushing it? Pushing it a little bit, but watch. We will get a purchase. We'll have to haggle some people a little bit, but we will get a purchase. What about 7.2? That's a little too high on that one. Let's do 6.5 on that. Or 6.2, yeah, let's do 6.250. Looking good to me. You already know we be highballing out here. We highball, so when they lowball, we get the price we want. Even though we kind of be denying them a lot. We deny a lot because that's not the price we want for our vehicles, man. We put some time into these things, fixing them up. 45 for that thing. Alright, let's see what we can do. Ooh, another off-roader. Off-rider Canyon. Didn't we just say last video that we don't see these posted for sale? Now I'm finding one posted for sale. We just said that we never see those. The game heard us and said, wait a second. He on to something. We haven't been giving him those. There's that cargo P4 for 25. Ooh, another cargo P4 for 19. We might have to go pick that up, depending. Let's look at that right quick. Ooh, it's an excellent condition though. 38% drivable. But, it's 27,000 miles. We can't really fix much when it comes down to the condition because we don't have a better workshop. Alright, we might have to skip on it because I would like to get it and I would like to fix it up as much as we can, but we just can't. What about this thing here? See, it's in excellent condition, 58% drivable. Let's see. Let's look for some poor condition cars. Condition, drivable, visual condition, poor and treated. We'll look at the poors and the treated. Okay, poor condition, 47% drivable, 25 grand though. That's where they get us. If they want 25 for it. Alright, here's something we can get. An off-road Boulder, 9 grand, poor condition. We be selling these for a pretty good amount, for real. So let's schedule a meeting for that thing. We might go pick that up. Let's schedule a meeting for one more vehicle. One more. Let's do something cheaper though, so we can go in when we sell these ones, possibly go buy that tow truck. 28 for this, 55% drivable, poor condition. It's got real high mileage though. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's schedule a meeting for it. And then I keep going back to this truck, yo. But there's also a red one up here, wasn't there? Right here for 11,000. That's an excellent condition too, though. 156,000, 42% drivable. What percent drivable is this one down here? 182,000, 58% drivable. So it's got more miles. And it's a bit, yeah, it's a lot more drivable. 42 compared to 58. That's a jump. And that's only 10 compared to that one being 11. Let's schedule one. Let's go see if we can go pick it up for 9 something. We'll lowball down to 8 and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. So let's actually go to bed. Let's open up shop, go to sleep, and when we wake up, we'll go and pick up those cars, and hopefully we'll sell some of ours. Where's our pickup? There we go. I didn't remember where we left it for a second. Alright. Oh, got hooked on the fence there. Still hooked on that fence. Man, let's detach. Oh! Alright. That's not what we wanted, y'all. Let's press that back button and reset. Alright. Well, let's go pick up our vehicles. Did not expect that to happen. And that thing's attached to the bed. I didn't even realize that either. There we go. That thing was acting like it was a fifth wheel. I mean, it can be if it wants to be. Oh, I meant to extend the ramps, not disconnect. Let's back this thing up to this. Hey man, y'all did that to yourself. Alright. Vehicular manslaughter. That's on y'all. Alright, so it's 2,800. Let's ask for 15. Actually, let's not lowball that much. Let's do 17.5. Okay, I might have been able. 17.8. Oh, no, it's what? 17.8, 18. 22.7. What about 2 even? You thinking 2 even? Let's give her a gift. $50 more. What you thinking? Alright, I'll take her 21.
Yeah! Haha! Yeah!
Let's check the car scanner, see what this thing looking like. No exhaust holes. We bought it underneath market, so that's good. We'll fix up that body work, wash it up. We'll be able to sell it for at least 45.5, maybe. So that's good. Make us a little bit of dough right there. If we sell that one that we got for sale for, I forget how much at this point. Talking about this little bronze one over here. Let me see how much we got it for sale for. 17. We sell that one for 17. We can go buy us that. I'm gonna say go-kart. I wish they had go-karts up in here, but we can go buy us that tow truck. park this car up in this slot right here. Go a little forward. She's a little crooked, but nothing I can't fix. Release that vehicle there. A little bit crooked still, but it's alright. We're open for business, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, it says open there in the corner. I was about to check the sign, but it says open up there in the corner, so we should be alright. Beep beep. I got a car to go by. Oh, it's right here. I was about to go farther than this. Like to let them go, to be some nice Samaritan, even though we just cut them off and ran that stop sign. Let's back this up to this, because we already know we're about to buy it. Homie got in my way. It's not my fault. Alright, 9.7. We said we're going to try to get it for 8. But we're going to lowball. We're going to say 7.9. 8.4. See, that's why we started a bit lower.
Maybe.
Now we'll go up to 8. If we can at least get it for about 8.2 something. Ooh, 8.1. Let's go.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm higher about 25 bucks.
That's
8.50. Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's take it for 8.50. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. We'll be able to fix that thing up. Let's we got a customer waiting, so we don't want to take too long out there. We'll go deal with the customer. We'll check the Carfax on that thing. Alright, what is good, y'all? I don't know who was here first, but you probably gonna be my biggest spender. 17, you want it for 2. I'm at 12. 16.5. Yeah, you're not gonna go any lower, so I'm just gonna reject you. 6.2, you want it for 4.8. What about 5.750? You ain't gonna go much higher than that, so I'm gonna just reject you too. You already know we want the premium prices for our stuff. You get premium quality, so I want premium price. Ain't nothing premium quality about these cars, but they don't need to know that. Alright. Drop that thing right there. I'm gonna tap it with mine, back it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's pull this thing around. Next car is about 300 meters away. Or meters, miles, whatever. I'm gonna say meters. What's up? 45, 3.1. 42.50. 3. My neighbor must be back home. I just heard a car down the driveway again. 4,000. 3.5. I'm wanting at least 4 for it. At least 4, Miss Lady. Alright, let's see if we can sell this thing. Because with us buying those 2 cars, I don't know if we'll have enough to go buy the oh, she looking at all 3. I don't know if I'll have enough to go buy that tow truck.
No.
But we got 3 more cars to sell. And while these are out here, actually, let me get that good photo going right there. You already know. Alright, so she probably ain't gonna buy nothing. I don't know about her. I should probably wait. Oh wow, she just said no, but she's actually wanting something. What's up? What you thinking? 3.2. Ooh, all right. You're kind of close to what I want. 4.250. 3. for 225. 37. Alright, at least try to bump it up to 7. 4. No. At this point, they're just taking my gifts and leaving. Yes, 17 grand for that one. Let's go. There's our 33,000.
Yeah.
Alright. That is what we needed, y'all. If I can sell one more, I can go buy that third car. Plus, we can go pick up that tow truck. And we got 2 customers waiting. Let's see. Car is mine for 62.5. Let's get it, y'all. Gloria coming through with that.
Good job. Good
Let's
job.
get it.
Yeah,
3
yeah,
for
yeah.
fucking 3. My boy Kyle taking that thing for 45. 3 for 3, y'all.
Alright, let's do this.
I couldn't have had that better. I really couldn't. At this point, I'm a wizard, Harry. Ain't no way I just said she ain't gonna buy that, and the next you know, I got 3 customers right after her that snatched up my entire lot. Now I have to buy this one, and then I got those 2 back at home, and we can fix them up, and we'll be alright. So let's see what we can do with this one, man. It's like I'm towing myself out here. Now I need to make sure I sell the right truck. Shoot, I might just sell mine and keep this one. What is good? 10.5. Ooh, alright. That's the one that's pretty expensive, y'all. But if we buy it for 10, we still got 33,000, so we can still go buy that tow truck. So we're definitely not buying it for 10. We're at least buying it for 9 something. We're about to offer her 9,000 each. Actually, let's go with 8,750. 9,2. Thankfully, I went a bit lower because she lowered it a pretty good amount already. So I'm gonna hire it by $50. 8,900. Okay. 8,900. Let me hire it by $25 maybe. 8,839. I think we take it for 8,839. I'm alright with that. Let's we forgot to check the Carfax on the last one, but we'll check it on this one. We definitely bought it underneath market value. And that body work is excellent, like 100%. So we'll just clean it up. We don't need a new plate. The plate's looking alright. I could have just opened up that last report. Okay. Alright. So let's get this thing. And we will go buy us that tow truck, yo. And then you already know we gotta tow our truck back home. And then if we can hook up the tow dolly to the tow truck, we might as well just sell this truck instead of keeping it. There's no point in keeping it at that point. We'll try to find us a red one if we want a truck, because that red one looking pretty snazzy, looking real snazzy. Ooh, drifted that thing. This might mess with some of y'all's OCD, and I'm sorry. Don't hate me because of this. Alright? I said I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it. But I'm doing it. Alright, I'll drop the dolly right here. Let's go pick up this tow truck, y'all. And then we at least still have 3 cars sitting there for us to sell. We'll have $4 grand left in the bank. And we'll potentially have this truck to go on sale on top of it. If we can tow 2 vehicles at a time with that. Either way, even if if we possibly can't, I might still just sell this thing just to get rid of it. Cause really ain't no point in keeping it if we got a gorgeous tow truck to do it for us. You already know what it is. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Why I kinda wanna take that ramp, but we on a mission. Can't take that ramp and be on this mission at the same time. Thankfully we're buying this tow truck. We're getting a little bit low on that gas. Or that petrol. That's some of y'all call it here. Alright, let's buy that tow truck. Get them car keys. Yes sir. Use them keys. Yes sir. Let's check the car. Oh, I can't check the Carfax on this thing. Press tab to enter parking mode. Park the vehicle so the parking zone is under the front wheels of the car to be towed. Using E, lift the hook, then attach to the vehicle. Pick up the remote by pressing E. Extend the ramps X. Winch the vehicle Z. Alright, pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Let's get out since we actually got in it like that. Nope, no Carfax. So this thing must be perfect. We should be able to wash it up though, right? At least. Ooh. Let's turn on those lights. Let's turn on that parker mode. Gotta get our truck home, y'all. Can't leave our truck here. Let's grab that. Connect it up to that. Grab that. We'll extend those ramps down. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit too close, huh? Alright. It's a little too close, y'all. Need to move it forward just a little bit. Alright, it's still in the parking zone. So let's winch this up. Lower these ramps. Oh, it just froze a little bit while it saves. Let's extend them ramps down. Ooh wee. I'm liking this. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. So, with looking at this, we more than likely can't pull another car with this. Like pull the tow dolly. But we're still gonna try it once we get back home right quick. See, look what I said. I just bought this car. Got less than half a tank. They put enough gas in there for you to do that test. Get back to that dealership. And then it's all up to you then, bucko. Oh. Oh. Alright. I landed it though. Oh, just took out that sign right quick. Alright. Damn, that fence hasn't loaded in. Alright, so since we're home, while we have a vehicle still on the back, let's see if we can connect to this. Oh shit, we can, y'all. And then let me extend the ramps. And I'll just pick up this. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up a car in the front. So let's pick up this truck since it's already facing the right way. Look. Oh yeah, I'ma love this. We can tow 2 at a time. I'll just have to drop the ramp before I'm gonna drop the dolly before we pick up the first car on the ramp. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. That is what we're talking about, y'all. We'll leave the dolly over here, and then we're actually about to take this truck of ours. We're about to put it up here in the warehouse. So we're going to parker mode here. We'll actually try to line it up even Steven. Yes, sir. Extend them ramps. Let's drop that car off, or truck in this instance. Put those ramps back. Put that back. Disconnect. Hell yeah. We'll move it forward just a little bit. Shut that door. Oh. I was gonna say I think I broke it. Now we'll shut that door. There we go. And then we'll see if we can wash this tow truck. No, we cannot. Let's turn off those extra lights now that we're back home. Park this tow truck next to this. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. We upgraded around here. We'll park this right here. About to get us a quick picture. That tow dolly in the way just a little bit. There we go. Yes, sir. Look at that. Oh, why am I back in the tow truck? We said we parking it. So let's go park this up. That's looking nice. So we got our truck up in here. Let's check the car scanner on it right quick. Oh yeah, see this thing's not looking so great. But we can at least get $6 grand for it possibly. So we'll probably just post it for sale. We'll actually probably just say screw it instead of, you know, I know we just went through all that effort. I know, trust me, to park it there. But let's just say screw it. Wait till she gets out of our way. Or they get out of our way because they both got in my way. And we'll post this for sale. Oh, we must have already got all the pictures of this thing or something, because it's already good to go. So let's see. Oh yeah, look, we got some old pictures of it. We'll let that be the main image though. We'll show them the good pictures and leave the bad ones out. 16% drivable, y'all. We about to sell this thing 16% drivable. We're about to ask for $7,500 for it. Bet we can get it. We are definitely getting a call tomorrow telling us that they truck broke down. Ain't no doubt in my mind they're gonna tell us that they truck broke down. But guess what? It ain't none of our business no more. So with that all being said, I think that's it for today's video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.